Salutations, my name is Chance Kelly, and this is Video Ghoulash. This is my post-burn review of Bath & Body Works. If you happen to miss the cold sniff impression, the first impression video, or if that's something you're interested in seeing, the link to that will be at the very end of this video. We're kicking off with Pumpkin Bonfire. And this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I said that. Burning Pumpkin Bonfire is, lack of a better word, it's a perfect experience. It's an expert blend. It's like a white pumpkin pie. White pumpkin is silkier, it's smoother, a touch sweeter than the orange pumpkin, its counterpart. Orange pumpkin's a little earthier, so you've got a silky, smooth pumpkin pie. It's an active embers note, so there's just a hint of smoke and embers. It's got a beautiful spice, a beautiful clove that's weaving in and out of it. This is one of the best pumpkin candles on the market for my money. If I was only buying a couple pumpkin candles for the holiday, this would absolutely be on the list. Throw-wise, I'm giving it a mausoleum leading into a cemetery. It's a medium-high throw, which is perfect for this. Any higher, it would throw you out. It would overpower you. It's not what you want. This is the perfect throw for that. Leaves, 5 leaves, quintessential autumn. Jackos, I'm giving it 5 Jackos. That's my connection to Halloween. Halloween is very campfire, bonfire. It's something we do on Halloween night most of the time. And we do a lot of campfires around that time. So to me, this is also quintessential Halloween, which means it gets 1 chill. Being reminiscent of Halloween, that means it's laced with just a touch of spook factor. Now, what you're actually smelling, I don't think anyone's going to find creepy at all. That's my personal score. That's just what I think of it because it's connected to Halloween for me. It's a perfect Halloween scent, but it's also a perfect fall scent. So this, you could actually burn after Halloween into late fall with no problems. No doubt about it, this gets a ghoul. This could go into their Halloween line anytime they wanted it to. Whatever line it's in, that's perfection. Next up, we've got pumpkin carving. Again, with this incredible vessel, this stained glass looking vessel from last year. If anyone from Bath & Body Works is watching this, these were amazing. Wouldn't mind these coming back at all. Burning pumpkin carving. The pumpkin puree note's the star. It's the star, and it's blending with the spiced, toasted, roasted pumpkin seeds, which lean back a little bit when you burn it and create a nutty kind of aroma. And then that is blending with brown sugar. Brown sugar, if you're not familiar with brown sugar, it's just sugar mixed with molasses. Molasses is ooey gooey and robust and rustic and earthy. The dynamic range on this candle is awesome. It's hitting kind of every note. You've got an earthy, nutty, sweet, but you know, the gourd in it too is really authentic. Another fantastic scent. I see why it comes back every year. The throw on it, it's a cemetery. It throws really, really well. And because it's not overly sweet or anything, it's a great throw. It's a perfect throw for that candle. 5 leaves. It's autumn. I don't know that it could be any more autumn than it is. I'm going to give it 4 jack-o'-lanterns because it's very Halloween, but I could burn this into late fall and into Thanksgiving. It does remind me of the entirety of fall all the way into Thanksgiving. It's a really unique and impressive pumpkin candle, so that earns really high marks for me.
Vampire blood! 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 Vampire
I can't do anymore. This is vampire blood. That intro's for my my people that saw my cold sniff impressions. Yeah, if you know, you know on that one. So vampire blood. When you burn vampire blood, it opens up, it blooms. Again, opening up the range of the fragrance. It doesn't change as far as the blend goes. You're still getting the red berries out front. The red berries are the star. And it's a beautiful, sharp note that can even have sort of an iron into it, which gives the hint of blood, right? You've got the plum note, though. Plum does really special things to certain candles where it gives you a dense, sort of foggy, rich, resonant element. And the night blooming jasmine is the linchpin in vampire blood. It's the thing that's playing around with all of the other notes and creating a very unique atmosphere. So it's a really beautiful fragrance. Throw wise, I'm going to give it a mausoleum. This is a single wick, so I need the 3 wick really to talk about kind of what the throw is. But as far as the single wick goes, it filled up my room, and this is a really big room, so I have to say that the throw is awesome. I'm going to give it 1 leaf. The berries, the plum, give it just a touch of fall. And because of that blood note and the fall vibe, 2 Jackos. And chills, I gotta throw it a 1 if it vibes like the iron into blood just a little bit. So, yeah, I'm gonna give it 1 chill. Don't drink it, Michael. It's blood. Yeah, right, Star. It's Moontini time. Spooky Moontini. Look, I told you before when I smelled this on the cold impression that it's nostalgic, and when you burn it, it's even more nostalgic to my nose. It's a berry candle. It's got citrus. It's a spun sugar candle, though. You're talking cotton candy, right? Spun sugar. They don't tell you the berry note. They don't tell you the citrus note. My guess, it's blueberry and raspberry. The citrus note, I'm thinking bergamot. So berries, these berries, especially blueberry, raspberry, they get kind of musky and stewy when you cook them. And bergamot does something really special to notes that makes things kind of vaporous and foggy and just a little bit creepy. But again, burning this, it blends really well together, but this is a very sweet candle. Oddly enough, as sweet as this thing is, I didn't find it too sweet. I just felt like I was at a carnival and I'm smelling blue raspberry cotton candy or blue cotton candy. But again, to my nose, Pepsi Blue. Like a Pepsi Blue slushie. And there is some other thing about this that there's an 80s thing back in my kid brain in the 80s that I can't access that this reminds me of. But it is a little musky. I think it's got a little Halloween to it. Not just because it reminds me of a carnival, which I associate with autumn and Halloween time. But I challenge you to sniff any other berry candle out there and then come sniff this and tell me that this isn't Halloween. And has a little, little kind of like Are You Afraid of the Dark creep factor level. Now the throw on that it's a cemetery leading into Wakes the Dead. It can throw you straight out of your room, fill your whole house, come out of your house and go slap somebody in the face with a Pepsi Blue. Because of the carnival atmosphere, because of the carnival aspect of it, which I associate with fall, it gets 1 leaf. That's a time of year that I associate with fall and also Halloween. Again, there's something nostalgic here. It reminds me of candy. It reminds me of Pepsi Blue. Something hard to put my finger on. There's an X factor about this. I love it, man. I think it's got a little musky hit. It's a 2 jack-o'-lanterns. It's getting 2 Jackos. And I'm giving this thing a ghoul. I don't care. I don't care. I love it. I think it's really awesome. Spooky Moontini. Good job. Good job, Bath & Body Works. And rounding things out, we've got Candy Apple Cauldron with the rad holographic 90s lid. I love it. And I love the scent. I love the fragrance. It's green apple, marshmallow, foggy musk. Green apple, yeah, marshmallow musk. And that's what you get when you burn it. The green apple's perfect, right? It's a little sour green apple. It's better than the red apple. I'm glad that was for this fragrance. The green apple was the good choice. It's more sour. It's more tart. You've got bergamot, which does that vaporous kind of thing that bergamot does, and it's earthier. So you've got a citrus that's got enough zest, it's got enough sweet, and it's got enough earthiness and bitterness to ground this thing against simmering sugar, which helps, blend all of it together. The sugar does, but the simmering aspect of it, the simmering sugar, helps give you that kind of active cauldron, stewy kind of vibe that this candle has. I didn't know what to expect, honestly, and I really enjoyed this. I gotta say, this was a pleasant surprise. Candy Apple Cauldron. Throw on it, mausoleum, easy room filler, solid medium throw. Leaves, I'm giving this 3 leaves. It feels very autumnal. It feels very fall to me with the apple and the vaporous quality of it. And in that same vein, I've got to give it 4 Jackos. I think the fluffy, sweet green apple cauldron thing it's perfect for Halloween. And I've got to give it 1 chill. It's just a little too enchanting, a little too alluring to be natural. It's kind of witchy. So there you have it. I'm overall impressed and have enjoyed every one of these offerings from Bath & Body Works. Looking forward to burning every one of these again and trying more stuff from them. Got a live coming up soon with Virgil at South of Sanity. Yes, we're doing another one. We're going to release that information as we figure it out, but keep your eyes peeled and keep it creepy. And I'll smell it.